This video is a series of movements for lower back pain to help relieve it and strengthen the muscles and eventually make the lower back pain go away. There's 3 points to cover first before we get into this. One is from a physical point of view with your body, respect your edge. The edge is that place in your range of movement where if I go any further, I'm going to feel pain and it's going to start to hurt. And obviously we don't want to go there. So you want to move up to that edge and go, okay, this is as far as I can comfortably go. And we hang out there just short of the edge. A couple guidelines that'll help with that is when you are familiar with what your range of motion is, consider 80% of that range to be your comfort zone. And so you want to feel comfortable but challenged while you're doing these movements. The other thing is, if it hurts, stop, and adjust the movement so that you don't get the pain. So if coming up like this, it's like, okay, that hurt and it's hurting in the shoulder, well then I want to do, maybe I do this. You'll figure it out so it is a pain-free practice. The second thing we want to look at is the breath. Now, Qigong, one of the important aspects of Qigong is the breath itself. So we breathe in through the nose, we breathe out through the nose. So the lips are shut. And so we breathe in for a count of 4, and we're filling the lungs. We're expanding the abdomen. So we're breathing down to the bottom of the lungs. We want to fill it up as much as possible. So we breathe in, we breathe out, and we breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, and we want to breathe in for a count of 4 seconds. So inhale. Exhale. And so you can use a metronome, you can use your pulse, you can have a second hand on a clock that you can watch as you breathe in and as you breathe out. The third thing we want to look at before we actually get into doing the movements here is we want to repeat each of these movements 9 times. Now 9 times means if I'm doing one that doesn't have a left and a right side, for example, this is 1. So inhale. Exhale. Now, so that was 1. Inhale, exhale, and the movement's all done. It may take several breaths to actually complete a movement, but there are others where there's a left side and a right side. So tap the left hip, tap the right hip, that's 1. So left side, right side counts as 1. And so we want to do 9 repetitions of each one of these. So enough of the lecture material. Let's get into actually doing our practice. So first of all, we want to stand comfortably with our feet hip-width apart, which means that your 2 fists fit comfortably between the feet. Now, you can look down and go, yeah, that seems to be about right, and that is sufficient. We just want to make sure the legs are straight down. So we're going to start with pull down the heavens. So inhale, we turn to the right. Draw the chi up, reach up to the heavens, lengthening the body. Turn to the opposite side, look to the opposite hand. Exhale, we come down. So 2 more. Last one. Now the first thing we start is our drumming series, and there's 3 parts to it. And so we're going to do each part 9 times. So here we go. Once more, like this. And now, cleaning the dragon's whiskers. Once more like this. Flinging sleeves, we point behind and we look behind. Two more. One more cycle. And we come back to the front. Now the next one we're looking at is divide heaven and earth. So this has a left side and a right side as well. And so we're going to be doing 9 iterations here. So we start here holding a Qi ball in front of the navel. We turn the ball so the opposite hand's up. Push down to the earth. Push up to the heavens. So inhale, we hold the ball. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. So this is 2 sides so far. And you're looking to lengthen the side from the wrist to the ankle. Inhaling. Exhale. And we have 2 more left to do, which means we do both sides twice. This is the beginning. Last cycle coming up. And we come on down. So that was 9. Doing, both sides count as 1. So now we're looking at dragon's back and turtleback. So this is working on flexing the muscles, stretching the muscles in the lower back. There's 3 variations we're going to do here. And we're going to do each one 9 times. So we have the small triangle, which is the toes. We have the large triangle, which is the heels. We had the knees ever so slightly bent. The tailbone's tucked into the body. We did all this way back at the beginning. Now the dragon's back is we lift the ribs, we lift the tailbone, we lift the chin, and we bring the shoulder blades together. So this is a big stretch in the front of the body. Turtleback. I'll just do it from the side here. You tuck the tailbone in, you drop the ribs, you bring the shoulders forward, you tuck the chin as well. Big stretch in the back. So the movement we're going to do for the first part is standing on a boat. So inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. So inhale, we're on the toes, we lift the ribs, we stretch the front of the body. Exhale, we're on the heels, we round the back, we drop the gaze. Inhaling. And here from the side. We'll do another one here. And we have 3 more of these. Once more. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. So that's standing on a boat version 1. We're working on flexing the spine forward and back. And once again, paying attention to the feedback from the body. The second variation on this one, it's again standing on a boat, but we start here by bringing the back of the hands together. So we have a big stretch in the back. So this is a turtleback. Looks like this. Tailbone tucked in, ribs dropped, chin tucked. And then inhale, a dragon's back. Bring the shoulder blades together. Exhale. Inhale. So inhale, we lift the ribs, we gaze to the heavens. Exhale, the back of the hands come together. Inhale, we turn the palms to the heavens. Exhale, the back of the hands face each other. Three more cycles. So 2 more. This is one of them. And this is the last one. All right, so that was version 2. Version 3, once again, we're working on moving the hips just a little bit more. And again, pay attention to the feedback from the body. So for this one, you grab the legs, thumbs on the inside, fingers on the outside. We're just above the knees. And so I have a look from the side here. So a dragon's back here. So you lift the chin, bring the ribs away from the hips, lift the tailbone. So a big stretch in the front of the body. And now from here, we go to a turtleback. So you tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, bring the shoulders forward, bring the ribs towards the hips. So a big stretch in the back. So we go here. So inhale, exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. And we have 2 more cycles. So that was dragon's back and turtleback, 3 variations. The next one, well, it's known as King Shakes His Body, but it's a modification of that. And what we're looking to do is bring some heat to the lower back muscles. So we start by rubbing the palms together vigorously. So we bring a lot of heat to the surface of the palms. And then we turn around And we cover the wrists by the kidneys, the fingers pointing towards the hips, and we rub up and down vigorously. Go wide, come together. Now, counting for this, so each iteration is 9. So we want to rub the hands together as we breathe in for 4 seconds. And then we want to rub vigorously up and down as we exhale for 4 seconds. You may find that arrangement works for you, maybe not. In which case, come up with your own method for how long do I rub my hands and how long do I scrub my back. And we want to do 9 repetitions of this. So here we go. Three more like this. Last one. And that was King shakes his body, rubbing the muscles in the lower back. So that was the full series of Qigong movements for lower back pain. Now we'll pull down the heavens to wrap up this session. Two more. And that's it for today.